Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick from the Nintendo 64 and we're looking at, well, you might have already told by the music, it's the new Tetris. No, not the old Tetris, it's the new Tetris, developed by H20 Entertainment. Well, sort of new because it's published by Nintendo in 1999, which is over 20 years ago. The music is by Neil Voss. In this game it is up to 4 players in crazy multiplayer, but I'm the only player here. And yeah, it's got a few differences to the original Tetris, but it's pretty much the same. Tetris was by Alexei Pachinov way back in 1984. There's unlockable backgrounds in this, but we start off in, well, a Mayan temple. The different version, well, what the differences are, I'll probably stick to the run-of-the-mill stuff, but apparently as well as lines to complete, if you complete blocks for 4x4 they turn gold for extra special powers. I might be one of those by fluke, but I'll just concentrate on trying to be as good as I can. What's this going to spell? I bet you can't guess. It's going to... Oh, it spells Tetris. Well, that is a big surprise. Here we go. It's not about great gameplay. It's about seeing how the game plays and when you've gone back to it back in the day. So if we click on Wonders, which we won't do, we can see what we've unlocked. We start on the Mayan temple, and by getting a certain amount of lines, we unlock the next one up. There we go. So, guessed, or I'll put guess probably. We haven't got any opponents here, it is just me. Game marathon to see if we can get the required lines to unlock stuff. But apparently it takes quite a lot of lines, so there we go. Tetris has come out on just about everything, so it's no surprise to see it on the Nintendo 64 as well. And this looks rather cool. Look at those clouds going across. We rotate the blocks like this. Now, where this has got a bit of an advantage over other Tetris games, you see on the right hand side we can see, well, the next 3 shapes that are coming by, so that's good for planning. The speed of it starts off quite slow, like all versions of Tetris. Let's try and complete a line every now and again. Good. Now, if you get a shape that you don't like, you can flip it around for another one, briefly. Right, so it's quite atmospheric. We're definitely in a Mayan temple, and I do like the effect of those clouds going across. But when you take away all the special effects, it is just Tetris. But it's pretty cool though. Let's see how far I can get. Now, probably I'll get carried away, and the gameplay review will go on much longer than I intended. Right. Good. I've lost count of how many Tetris games I reviewed on the channel. There's Super Twintris, lots and lots. I think I reviewed one recently on the Commodore Amiga, which name escapes me for the time being. Hooray! Good. You'll probably know what it is. Right. There's a grey block. So all these shapes you'll recognise from the original Tetris. That's going to get point double. So lines, it says 6. Look at the fire burning away on that temple. Great stuff. Now apparently you get flybys of each of these wonders of the world if you complete the level. Will I do it? Well, I don't know how many lines you need to get. If you know, then comment in the comment section below. Here's a question you won't be able to answer. How many Tetris games have you played in your entire life? And the second part of the question, which is a little bit easier, what was your favourite one? I think this is the most stylish one I've played. I like the variants as well, like Buzzsaw on the ZX Spectrum, but this is like the most gifted one graphically, and so it should be. It's on the Nintendo 64. It's not any 8-bit system, this one. Right, that good. Good, I'm doing quite well here, but it's going pretty slowly. But you can imagine the madness if there's 4 players playing at the same time, all trying to put each other off as well. Right, green. Rotate that around, put that there. Another line. I could be going for hours here. It might be time for an edit, which says sometime later. Or we can continue talking rubbish for a bit, and I think I know what one I'm going to opt for. Hooray! Rubbish. Right, okay. The thing with Tetris is you could lose concentration quite easily. Everything seems like it's going well, and then you do something like that, where you've got gaps in the wall, and then you've got less of the space to work with. People that haven't heard of Tetris, there might be some person here, as soon as the screen is full up, that's the end of the go, and you clear screen space by completing vertical, horizontal lines. And as this thing says in the instructions, if you create, as well as lines on this version, if you create a 4x4 block with the same shape thing, then that goes gold and gives you extra super points, which is good for unlocking stuff. Now, have you unlocked any of the other stuff? You've got the Mayan temple, there's the Sphinx as well for Egyptian, the Pantheon in Greece, and St Basil's Cathedral, which I don't know where that one is. Don't know. I should know where that is, but for some reason I don't know. Bong, bong. So it's nice and relaxing, this game. If you've had a stressful day, then load this thing up. I like the way at the start, at least, you've got this ghost thing which tells you what it would look like as the shape reaches the bottom. Where can that can go? Yeah, I should have put it on another side there, but that can go there. That's rescued the day. If I can clear the screen, that'd be quite nice. So you can see the next 3 shapes. So if you're, yeah, I've got nowhere to put that. So if you're a bit skilled, which I'm not, you can try and plot your path in advance of where the stuff's going to go. Let's put that there. It's good to have a 2 square space for any of those square blocks that might come up. Great. Bung that. No, that's going to cause me a problem. But as you can see, there are 2 other blue bits coming up, so it's not the end of the world. I've done that quite well. Just plug that in there, and then cover the other gap also. You can ruin your go trying to wait for a shape that never turns up. So just try and go as easy as you can do. Try and create options all the way through. But you know how to play Tetris, don't you? If you own a Nintendo 64 and you're into your retro gaming as well, like the old stuff, I would say track this down. It's a version of Tetris on Nintendo 64. I don't know if there was any other versions of it. I doubt it, but there might be some variants. Not quite sure if this is a full price game or not, but I wouldn't be disappointed because it just draws you in. You pretty much know what you're going to get. And I do like the shading of the backgrounds. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not much more else you can say about Tetris, really. Classic game, classic game. Alexei Pachinov way back in 1984. I think it first featured on the Game Boy, those black and white handhelds, which everyone seemed to own apart from me. They were the super craze, probably the first main handheld things around outside those LCD games you used to get. Right, I had a great LCD game called Turbo Drive. That was good. Yeah, you just drove away trying to outrun the cops. There's 2 modes really. One you had to keep to the speed limits and outrun the cops, and another one you didn't. You just went as long as you could, as you possibly can, before you run out of fuel trying to hit the checkpoint each time. I had goes on there that would last absolutely hours, and Tetris, all the Tetris games are a version of that really. You could be playing for ages. It's not about, well, it is about achievement really, as I've got 35 lines, but it's about you know, defragging the brain of everyday's ills. And does it do that? Well, it certainly does. It certainly does. We reviewed quite a lot of racing games on Nintendo 64. Still got quite a few to go. I thought I'd mix it up a bit, show you a puzzle game. It might be a little bit less interesting than those other ones, but you know, variety is the spice of what's the name, as I've done that bit wrong. Biff. Move that there. If you want to check out what other games we reviewed, haven't reviewed too many compared to other systems on the channel, because I've only just started doing them. But there is a playlist, Nintendo 64 playlist I've called it, just to cause no confusion. There's Super Nintendo as well, that started roughly at the same time. We'll gradually go through, I am sure. Right, hang on a minute, the screen's starting to fill up here as I blibber on. That shape would do. Move that in there. Let's try and rescue this. That's going to be 2 lines, is it? No, 1 line. What's coming up next? We need one of those blue ones now to fill in that gap on the right-hand side. This is no good. About half the screen full up now. Getting all the wrong shapes. Maybe I should abandon it and just put stuff in. Might have to abandon this, we've run out of space. Let's do that. It's not perfect, but it'll get us a couple of... Oh, actually, that is pretty good. That's alright. Good. Right. So, working our way forward. On a bit of a rescue strategy there. So, yeah, that has helped. Desperate for a blue... Actually, I might be able to put that pink one in coming up. No, abandon that. It would have been better, but what a wally. Uh-oh. Panic stations. Yeah, that's what we needed early on. That'll do us. Right. Yeah. Right, I think this will... Actually, the next one will rescue it as well, won't it? Hooray! Get him back. I was heading towards Doomsville there, but I've pulled it back. Great. Now, the shapes are coming down the screen ever so quicker, gradually. So, before I was moving them down quicker. Now I'm just trying to eat up the time as much as I can. Try and buy myself some time. Oh dear, you have to watch it with that spinning. That's going to be 2 lines straight away. Kaboom, 52 lines. I mean, how many lines do you have to get to unlock the next bit? I'm guessing then about 100. That's a lot, isn't it? That is a lot. This is one for Tetris, well, super fans, I think. A lot of grinding going on. Biff. That's not very clever, Nick. That's taking up a lot of room. That one's a little bit better. And we know what shape would have been ideal there. One of those yellow ones, but it wasn't there. And now I've caused a problem. Actually, oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. One of those red or green ones bound to be good, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I need another blue one. There's a blue long one coming up. I can't wait that long. That'll do. That'll be nice. Yay! There we go. He's rescued it back again. I don't know if you're still there. It's a bit self-indulgent, this game. Oops. But if you are still there, then well done, yo. If you haven't subscribed already, that you've watched this much, you probably means you might quite like it. Then please consider subscribing. You might be of a similar mind to me. And, well, good luck with that. Hooray! Yeah, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a great deal. Boom! Right, okay. So I'm not sure how many people, I might be giving them a disservice, not sure how many people who own a Nintendo 64 will put up with this sort of games. It is very, very retro indeed. Maybe slightly older gamers, but you know, younger gamers might have liked it as well. Who am I to judge? 3 at the same time. 64 lines. I might have to cut this short. I'm enjoying myself way too much here for what it is. Good. It's a good control mechanism on this game. Yeah, nice and smooth. It is responsive. I like that you can move the shape quite late in the day, even when it's just hit the ground. It just gives you a bit of time to finalise it. But it's all about trying to avoid mistakes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I might even clear the screen here. Getting quite near to the... yeah. Whoa, see, look, that would have been a mistake on some games, but it does give you a bit of extra time. Put that there. Actually, it would have been better I put it down the other side. But anyway, never mind. It's not a biggie. That could be a biggie. It's created a bit of space, but that fills in nicely. Like a nice fitting jigsaw puzzle. Yay, a couple of blue ones. Now they are always welcome. Biff and Baff. Baff. Oh, wasn't that? Oh, because I got that square. I thought I was going to create one then. Well, this is going to do one, surely. Yay. Oh, it's all falling together nicely. I think the last line's a bit of a write-off because of that. Oh no, what am I talking about? Oh dear, that's 2 bad ones in a row. Yeah, it's getting. Come on, come good again, come good again. Well, yo, look at that. There's a big hole in the middle now. It's 2 lines done. Is this the beginning of the end? Well, it's about 3 lines I can't get to now. Oh, Nicky, it's all going wrong. That's a line. Get this back, get this back, get this back. That'll do, that purple one will do, if I can get that in the right place. Almost. Look, it's going super fast now. You need very, very quick wits on this. So if you don't like long games of Tetris, there is an option, to do the sprint mode, which I might have a quick go of later on, where you have to do as many lines, I think, it's either 3 or 5 minutes. I think it might be 3 minutes. But I don't think this go's going to go on too much longer, but who knows? I might rescue it. Or I might not. Oh, curses. Yeah, oh dear, right, uh-oh. Oh goodness, I'm in trouble. Oh goodness gracious me. But Tetris, it always ends in this sort of fashion where you're trying to get cheap lines. Can I get something out? Oh, that's one. Come on, he's trying to fight myself out of a paper bag here. Is that going to be one? No. Yes. 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 How much longer can I survive here? Not much longer. No, that's not going to. Yes. Oh, this is like the last death throws. I've done quite well here. No, game over. Game over, dude. Game over, man. Game over. Good. I like that. That was a good game. Good game. But marathon mode is pretty good. 87 lines. I think I might have needed 100 for it to come good. Right. Okay. Let's go for sprint. Ultra. Well, there's ultra as well, but we ain't got time for that. It's probably a less of a time. that you've got. Let's sprint it, baby. Right, here we go. Malinali is the player. Is that my name? Don't know. Look how slow it's going now compared to before. Right, down. Come on, we got this thing. Good. Right, one line. Ha ha ha. 2 lines. We're zipping these lines, but we've only got 2 minutes, 33 seconds left, is that? Right. Get that there. Where can we put this? Put that there, right. We're moving. We're cooking on gas. Down we go. That's the purple one there. Another grey one. There's a lot of banging going on in the house, so sorry that is coming across on the recording. Unnecessary banging, slamming doors and stuff, but it might blend with the music and the banging of the Tetris stuff as well. Right, boom. Right. So if you're playing this game, you're thinking, where's those extra banging noises? I like them. Where are they? Well, they're not. They won't be on your version. They're noisy people in the house. Right. I normally try and do these when everyone is out. I don't always get lucky. Right. Kaboom. Oh man, that's ridiculous banging in the house now. Okay. Put that down there. Well, how many have we got? We've got 1 minute 25, 14 lines. Don't get bonus points for doing a number at the same time. Right, come on, put that there. How many have we got? 1 minute 14. 1 minute 12. I don't need to announce the time. You can see that yourself. I need to be looking at the screen. This Mayan temple's still good. I don't know what those flames are burning off, but they're lasting a very long time. Very energy efficient. 15 lines. Now, if you're doing the sprint mode the first time, this is my first go, or second go now, I suppose. See if you can beat the amount of lines I'm doing, and then comment in the comment section, if you want, saying how many lines that you did. If you say 68 billion trillion, I think you might be lying. It's possible, I suppose, 68 billion trillion. That seems like a lot to me. But who am I to cast aspersions on your amazing skill? Put that down here. Right, put that there. Definitely need a blue one now, or maybe I need to abandon that because I've only got 25 seconds. There's a blue one there. There's a blue one coming up. There's a blue one coming up. That'll do. Good. That's got us up to 21. I don't think I'm going to get anything else. There's another one. That'll fit in there. 5 seconds. I can't think I can do a line in that sort of time. Yeah, well, it says I've win. 22 lines. That's the highest score so far, the sprint, because that's the only time I've ever done it. And that's probably why, isn't it? That's probably why. That's probably why. Good. There we go, that's my name, Malinali. I'm a Mayan god. Am I? I don't know who Malinali is. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, really. We can have a look at the wonders, see what is possible to unlock. So that's Mayan, which we're on at the moment. Greek is the pantheon, Egyptian, Celtic, or Celtic as well, and maybe a few others. I think there's Russian there too. There we go. So I hope you liked having a look at that review. That was the new Tetris. I quite liked it. It's nice and gentle, though Nintendo 64 arguably can do a lot more. So published by developed by H20 Entertainment, published by Nintendo 1999. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.